Are you tired of spending hours studying, only to forget everything you learned the next day? Do you want to learn new skills faster and more efficiently?
If so, you're in the right place.
In this video, we'll share powerful tips and strategies to help you learn fast and retain information for the long term. Whether you're a student, a professional, or just someone who loves to learn, this video is packed with practical advice to help you achieve your goals. So, get ready to boost your brain power and take your learning to the next level. First, let's define what we mean by fast learning. Fast learning is not about cramming information into your brain, but rather using effective strategies to absorb information quickly and retain it over the long term. Fast learning is important because it helps you achieve your goals more efficiently, whether that's getting a good grade, mastering a new skill, or learning a new language. Everyone learns differently, so it's important to understand your own learning style so that you can choose the most effective learning methods for you. There are three main learning styles: visual, auditory, and kinesthetic. Visual learners prefer to learn through images, diagrams, and videos. Auditory learners prefer to learn through listening to lectures or discussions. Kinesthetic learners prefer to learn through hands-on activities and movement. So, take a moment to reflect on your own learning style. Now, let's dive into some tips for fast learning. The first tip is to break down information into manageable chunks. This prevents cognitive overload and helps you remember information more easily. For example, if you're learning a new language, start with basic vocabulary and grammar before moving on to more complex concepts. The second tip is to use memory aids like acronyms, mnemonics, and visual cues. These help you retain information by associating it with something else. For example, you could use the acronym ROYGBIV to remember the colors of the rainbow. The third tip is to practice active recall. This means trying to remember information without looking at your notes or resources. This helps you consolidate information in your long-term memory. For example, if you're studying for a test, try to recall information from memory instead of simply rereading your notes. The fourth tip is to use spaced repetition. This involves reviewing information at increasingly longer intervals to promote long-term retention. For example, if you're learning a new language, review vocabulary words at gradually increasing intervals, such as 1 day, 3 days, 1 week, 2 weeks, and so on. Lastly, don't forget to take care of your body. Get enough sleep, exercise, and eat healthy food to support brain function. A healthy body equals a healthy mind. Now, let's see some examples of how these tips can be applied in different contexts. For example, if you're learning a new language, you could break down your study sessions into 20-minute intervals. Use flashcards with images to associate with new words. Practice active recall by recalling the vocabulary words from memory, and use spaced repetition to review the vocabulary words at increasing intervals. If you're studying for a test, break down the information into manageable sections. Use memory aids like acronyms and visual cues. Practice active recall by testing yourself without looking at your notes, and review the information at increasingly longer intervals. Now, let's address some common roadblocks to fast learning. The first one is procrastination. It's easy to put off studying or practicing, but the longer you wait, the harder it will be to catch up. To overcome procrastination, set specific goals and deadlines for yourself. Break down tasks into smaller steps, and hold yourself accountable. The second roadblock is lack of motivation. If you're not motivated to learn, it will be difficult to retain information. To increase motivation, find a personal connection to the topic you're learning, set clear goals, and reward yourself for progress. The third roadblock is distractions. In today's world, there are countless distractions that can pull us away from our studies. To overcome distractions, create a dedicated study space, turn off notifications on your phone or computer, and use a timer to stay focused. In conclusion, fast learning is an important skill for success in today's world. By understanding your learning style and using effective learning strategies like breaking down information, using memory aids, practicing active recall, using spaced repetition, and taking care of your body, you can learn quickly and efficiently. Don't let common roadblocks like procrastination, lack of motivation, and distractions get in your way. By setting goals, staying motivated, and creating a distraction-free environment, you can achieve your learning goals and reach your full potential. Thanks for watching, and happy learning! Please like, share and subscribe to our channel for more great content. Also share your comments below, we'd love to hear from you. We'll see you next time on our channel on finance and self-development.